Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Stonehearth, Anonymous Strangers on the Internet. I am Vatusia, and this is a goblin who's hopefully going to die soon and isn't just a weird buggy thing that's living in our grounds. So, go. I thought I had hired another guy, but apparently that's not true. Did I make him a stonemason or something weird? No, you're right here. You, Devona. Oh, Devona's the one who's starving to death. Right. Well, that's gonna be problematic. Because I have some guys with good body, but they have bad spirit. And I have some guys with good spirit, but bad body. Oh, you can work. The reason you need both, and this is very, very important, is if they don't have both, they will just die horribly and slowly. So it's not letting me make another guy, but there should be a weapon right there. Yeah, there's a giant bone mace just sitting there ready for me to use it to kill people. Hire some more stuff. So, okay. Can't say I fully understand that. One thing I haven't tried to save her life is to do town defense mode. Sometimes that will... Did it save her? Did it save her for true? Yay, it did! Because if you have a party set up and it has a specific location for them to go by using the rally and defend order, they will run their butts over there. So that actually saved her life, maybe. I don't want to be too hopeful. She might just go back to lying down and starving to death, but I'm pretty hopeful. Like, I mean, Devona's pretty upset right now. Like, that's reasonable. You were slowly starving yourself because you were protesting or something. You look like you might kill yourself. Okay, well, we tried. We tried something. Changing your job didn't work. I swear I have a weapon for you. I have a weapon for someone. Someone somewhere should take up a weapon. Whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and build another sword, I guess, even though I have a perfectly good non-sword weapon sitting right there, but fine. Let's craft that. Craft this. Are you crafting still? You should be crafting still. Make lots and lots of this forever. There we go. And you're still working. Good work. Good work, my worker. You're gonna die, man. You're gonna die because you're being silly. Okay, I don't want to do this, but I have another guy who looks like they're gonna suicide if I don't, so let's... Defense. Defense. Alright. Okay, well, this is gonna die, Helen Inverse is gonna die, and Devona Oppen is gonna die. All there is to it. They don't seem to be interested in preserving themselves. Ragnar's probably gonna die. We have more raiding noises. Oh, because we have that guy over there. So I really want to get one more footman, but they're not letting me assign them. So let me see what I can do about that, because that's actually going to be a very annoying problem, and probably going to break the game if I can't get one more footman. So... Oh, it does have to be a wooden practice sword to start with. That's silly considering there's other items, but is it not crafted yet? I'm pretty sure it's been crafted. Pretty sure I actually see it sitting. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's try this again. Devona, I would like to save your life by putting you into battle. Lisa, le brute. Okay, well, this is clearly rebelling, so I'm gonna ignore that for the time being. I'm gonna probably make like 5 more wooden practice swords until one works, because that's a great strategy. If something doesn't work, do it in bulk. A goblin sneaks into camp. Alright, that's not where I would like you to spawn. Fight and defend, party, go here. Devona, go starve to death. And as you can see, my game is getting really slow. So this might actually be our last episode of Let's Play because it's getting to a point where I would say it's even almost unplayable, which is very annoying. But one of the problems with playing the alpha, I have heard a lot of people say that you should probably just like not complain that's part of playing an alpha. It's just I've seen so many early access games that do it really well, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be that you have a game that you can only play for like, what, 10 game days, which was probably, I think this is like episode 7, 8 maybe, and each has been about 10 minutes. That means you get about an hour of gameplay before your game starts barfing all over itself, which doesn't really seem reasonable. Like, I get that it's an alpha and that they're working on improving it. I just feel like if they'd focused on the ability to continually play, so the basics, the game enduring over time, then it'd be a little bit less prone to problems, you know, but here we are. Not a big deal, it's just disappointing. Disappointing. So let's see if we can get this chair where I would like it, which is here. And this chair where I would like it, which is... Apparently we're missing chairs. We need to build more chairs. I still hear battle music, which means that somewhere in the distance, someone is fighting a goblin. Just don't know where. And this also means I need to build 3 more chairs, it looks like, because I haven't done that yet. So let's go ahead and do that. You know, in the last alpha, last alpha release, I was actually able to get through the whole goblin storyline, so maybe I will be able to continue playing. I'm not feeling it right now, you know? So let's see here. Let's craft 5 of these, because we're going to probably make a bunch of perfect, beautiful ones. And then I also would like to build more, so... let's work on that. Let's go ahead and move you out of the way. Move over here. You know, are you my carpenter? My carpenter's a boy? Guess so. Didn't realize that. Thought it was a girl. Though, as you know, I can't really tell Earthling genders, so probably not the greatest indicator of anything. All my battle musics, yeah, all my battle musics are coming from my hunting sounds. You, what are you doing? Okay, there is no world in which my mason should be running all the way over there. Now, if I had one more footman, and I could just go send a raiding party. But as we have learned, that's, ooh, maybe I can. Can I do it? Can I for true? Oh, where were you? Was it Devona? Is Devona still gonna die? I mean, Devona's gonna probably still die. Approve! Devona, go feed yourself, because you're now a footman. Devona? I need to stop trying to use Devona. She's dead. I need to remember she's dead and just let it go. Ellen, you were also recently going to be dead. Are you no longer going to be dead? Because if not, I would like you to be the footman. Hey! Helen's alive! Excellent, Helen. I had pegged you for dead. Oh, hey look! I had pegged Devona for dead too, but now she's a footman. Congratulations, Devona. I would like you to go eat now, please. Yeah, that would be great, considering I think you took my nice weapon. No, you didn't. You're just sleeping on the floor. Okay, cool. Cool, that's fantastic. Let's see if our clothier can make any armor that's less crappy. I don't know if armor actually does much right now. I've heard the answer to that question is a big, glorious, in-your-face no. But that doesn't mean I can't try. And then we'll get our guys upgraded and we'll go attack. Because mostly this exciting video has been me complaining about the fact that everybody's going to die horrible deaths. So I feel like I should actually do something more interesting than staring at you and going, why? Oh wait, no, not you. You're fine. You're fine. You live forever. You the floor pile sleeper. Devona. Look, you're sleep deprived while you're sleeping. That's not a good sign. I guess the bed can't be too comfortable, so, you know, there's that. Okay, so we have Helen Inverse. Now a footman. We have a daily update, where we probably won't pass it. Yeah, we haven't built anything in a long time. As far as the daily updates go, I would say the area that you need to focus on the most is just building things to increase your net worth. It seems to be the biggest go-to strategy as far as that's concerned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to build something pretty similar to what I did before. Just don't know exactly which yet. Do do do. 7 by 7. That seems pretty reasonable. And then my funny bits, funny bits, funny bits. Yeah, that looks pretty fine. I'm a little concerned about doing a brick roof because I think that's where my thing keeps having issues, but I also don't like the other options. I think they look ugly. So then it's, do I make something that I think looks ugly, or do I make something that's probably going to break? Like, these are the questions. Ugly or broken? Ugly or broken? I'm going to probably go for broken, because I do have a cheat code that works for it. It's just not a cheat code I like using. And here we go again. I hear fighting noises in the distance. I'm gonna need to build a lot more lanterns actually, so let's get what's her face on that. Clear that away. Craft. Wooden wall lantern. Let's make 20 because I need some fine ones. You can also save your blueprints. I just don't because I usually want them to be minorly different from each other, and there's not really a great way to edit them right now. So that's my current solution to that problem. It's not a great solution to that problem, but it's the solution I'm using. There we go. We'll fix that chair. Look at that. It's gonna look somewhat normal in there. How cool. So we need to change our party. It's going to be a longer episode because I feel super bad about the fact that all I did was talk to myself and complain. Devona, you can't join the party, Devona. Here we go, Helen Inverse. I'm going to add Devona just in case she decides to wake up and actually be a warrior. She probably won't. She's probably just going to die. That seems to be your thing, dying horribly. Then I'm going to throw these guys right here because I'm going to have them try to lure out a couple goblins, so it's going to be a little bit easier for them to actually raid. They seem like they're well rested and fed, so yeah. Oh my gosh, Devona's going to fight. Devona, yes, you're not useless. You have a very unfortunate weapon, but you're not useless, and that's what matters. Then, since we have the rugged survivalist weapon, these guys should be able to demolish everyone really quickly, especially if I get all three of them together. Yep, look at that. 2 hits, dead. And look, they're sending out more. 2 hits, dead. 2 hits, dead. Okay, now go for the king guy. There you go. Just let you run blindly. Devona, you're a part of this. Devona. Yeah, stop standing and dying. You need to go help kill the king guy. Where did the king guy go? Did they already get him? No way. That's too fast, Maybe he ran away in fear of my overwhelming army. I'll put this here so Devona can participate in the destruction. Excellent, excellent. Yes, Devona, you destroy things too. You don't just sit there and die. Be useful to me before you die. And this is why I shouldn't be allowed to be in charge of anyone. Okay, so I don't see their King Goblin guy. Did he wander in through the dark, or... Because you have to kill him to end this quest series. So, I mean, I can trash his place, don't get me wrong. I'm all about trashing his place. Like, look at that, a gold bar, that's some pretty sweet loot. I'm gonna let them run around and be wild and crazy. Gonna loot me some sweet, sweet loots. Some wood. Use some wood. Why not? And the problem with the goblin camps, I have to say, is that they leave this ugly hole in your beautiful green grass. So if you were ever concerned about your beautiful green grass, well, those days are gone. I think you've eliminated the threat. So one other thing about the game is as you go further on, it takes your footmen and honestly Hearthlings in general a longer time to make choices about what to do next. So you'll find that there will be long periods where they're just sort of standing awkwardly and you're like, well, I would like you to go do something more productive than this, but I understand you're not the brightest tool in the box. Wait, what? Brightest tool? Oh, that's why, because I still had this open. So it didn't open up. Hey look, I could buy one more of you. Congratulations to me. Ow, it hurts. Chieftain Ree the Magnificent says. Tell my sheep, me loves her always. And then he died. You know when, Ogo coming, soothsayers say, Ogo crush everyone. I don't know who Ogo is, but I do know next we start getting some wolves. And the key to the wolves is to run up and punch them in their faces before they punch you. Just like school. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and end there. I would like to apologize again for my excessive complaints about how things are broken, because sometimes stuff breaks. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.